How's it going, guys? It's Syke. We're back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be going over bees. Bees are a newer mob to the game, newer than some of the other mobs, so I figured I'd do a how-to on them. They're pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to them. They only do a couple different things, but I felt like they might need a little explanation because I needed the explanation in my how-to, or not my how-to, my Let's Play series. Episode 1 and 2, no, just 1 has dropped, so if you want to check that out, link in the description. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Let's get into them. That wither rose, or the black rose that you see on the ground there, right in front of the entrance, that one right there, it harms the bees, so be careful with having it planted on the ground like that. Also, crops that you see over there, if they have that white pollen coming off of them, they're pollinating and growing your crops at a faster rate. Now, if they have a beehive, or they're in a honeycomb bee, I forget what they're called, I think it's just beehives, you can use shears and a bottle to both collect their honeycomb and honey in a bottle. And honeycomb can create more hives, and honey in a bottle is a consumable. Now, if you're trying to do that, you're going to need a campfire or a soul campfire. If you're doing a soul campfire, you're going to need 3 logs of any kind, 3 sticks, and 1 black stone. That's it, and that'll be for every single one of them. If you do a normal campfire, it's going to be the same 3 logs, 3 stick, and you can use charcoal or coal. So it's pretty simple, just as long as it's under the beehive. I think they need at least a block space in between them, just so you also don't get the item to fall in the beehive. And as you can see here, the honeycomb, to create a beehive, you're going to need 3 honeycomb and 6 planks, not logs, planks. So those are the, you guys know what planks are. I don't think I need to explain it. But as you saw there or heard there, it did get injured, so I'm going to remove that wither rose, and I'm going to place a different rose down. Now, also, if you want to breed them, you can left click, or whatever your action is, on the bees with any flower of literally any kind. I'm going to be showing you all the flowers in the game, and they'll create a little baby bee. It's really simple, really easy. It's cute as can be. Also, with the, the beehive, if you place it down, they will immediately go there as long as they have enough pollen or that white little fuzz coming off of them. You'll see the little baby bee behind me here. He is still pollinating. He's still getting some of that pollen, but his little rump there is going to get white, and then he's going to go inside the beehive. Now, these are every single type of flower that you can use. I'm not going to go over all the names. You can see them. They're going on screen now. But virtually every single flower in the game can cause them to breed or pollinate. So if you want them, use any type of flower. That's why you'll find them in flower fields a lot. Now we're going to let the bees over here stay in there for a couple rotations while they pollinate. And we're also going to set new crops just in case they do want to set and come out and pollinate. So we'll set those down. We got 3 carrots, 6 wheat, and 3 potatoes. You'll also notice as the beehive, if they've been in it long enough, it'll get the yellow. It'll get the yellow honey on the front of it, and you'll be able to. You'll see here in just a second. Left clicking, like I said, with the bottle or with the shears, will get their respective item. And we're gonna see the bees popping out here in just a second. The second one, and boom, there is honey. Honey coming out. Now, do not just collect it. They will get angry. Make sure you put a campfire underneath. Now we're gonna grab a normal campfire here, and like I said, you're gonna need an extra space, so make sure this campfire is higher up. I have mine super low, and I don't think it's actually working on it, so make sure it's a little higher than that. We're gonna use it, and I think it went into the campfire, so unfortunately we didn't collect the item, but it does work. And as you can see, the honey is gone, so we're gonna put those back in there. Honeycomb is for shears, a bottle is for honey bottle, obviously. But that's pretty much it. There's not much more about bees. It's very simple. Don't use a beehive. Tie them up to a fence post or something if you want them to pollinate your crops and not get the honey stuff. But guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If this was informative to you, make sure to click that like button. And yeah, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. It's been Syke.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.